Good morning, students. Today I will teach MSc chapter number 2, Good Manners. Jimmy was an angry little fellow. He was often rude with people around him. He didn't like being polite with anyone. His parents and teachers often lectured him about using words like thank you, sorry, please, etc. However, nothing they said or did affected him. Whenever he wanted something to get, he did simply snatch it or throw a fit to get what he wanted. If anyone asked him something, he did simple make fun of the other person and walk away. One day Jimmy was playing in his outhouse with his puppy. An old woman was passing by her house. She requested Jimmy to give her direction to a particular house. Can't you see, old woman? Scolded Jimmy. I'm playing here. Go and get the bell. Mom will tell you. Hearing this, the old woman turned with rage. Rage means गुस्से से. She cursed. Cursed means कोसना. She cursed Jimmy. From now on, whatever rude word you utter would leave an ugly scar an ugly scar on your face. Go away, shouted Jimmy and continued playing with his puppy. Suddenly, the puppy flung its paw and scratched his forehead, giving him his first scar. Now, it so happened that couple of boys were playing outside. Their ball fell in Jimmy's outhouse and they came to get it. Look, here comes the blind squad. Squad means gang, laughed Jimmy. If you boys can't keep your ball in control, why you play? Hearing this, one of the boys climbed the outhouse and punched Jimmy in the face and left with his ball. Jimmy had another scar on his face. Unable to take it, Jimmy went inside when his mom saw him. She asked what had happened. Jimmy retorted, what do you care? Go and do your kitchen work. Saying this, Jimmy rushed towards the bathroom to wash his face. And this time hit his nose. At night, while the entire family was having dinner, Jimmy asked his little brother, Hey, retreated, give me that fork. Little Tom placed the fork near Jimmy's hand, but the moment Jimmy ate with it, he cut his lips. Look, what have done, idiot, said Jimmy angrily and rushed towards his room. As he was in a hurry, he slipped from the stair and hurt his eye. Mom and Dad became worried what had happened to Jimmy, but none of them had the courage to talk with him. Jimmy was both angry and in pain. He didn't like himself when he saw his face in the mirror. Jimmy started thinking about the whole thing. He was angry that every time he said something rude, it hurt him. Suddenly, he heard a knock at the door. It was father. With tears in his eyes, Jimmy said, Please, Dad, leave me alone. It seemed Jimmy had grown tired of being rude and getting punished for it every time. Surprisingly, the moment he uttered the word please, the scar on his forehead disappeared. Jimmy realized what was to be done next. The next morning was the beginning of a new life for Jimmy. He talked politely with everyone, and with each polite word, his scars disappeared. That evening, while Jimmy was in the outhouse, he saw the same old woman. He rushed to her and said, Thank you, madam. The old lady smiled and said, I hope you won't forget this lesson ever. Moral of the story, we would be polite to everyone and use the magic words, Thank you, sorry, please, excuse me.